Hey guys, welcome to our newest video, and today we're gonna learn how to build an auto alert system in your Telegram using only n8n and Google Forms. But before we start, please do not forget, click on the like button and also subscribe in our channel, right? So I'm just gonna showcase you real quick what will happen here, right? So I'm just gonna insert my name here in this form, gonna insert my email and my phone number, 7459, for instance, a random. Here I'm using a example of real estate agents. So I'm looking to rent some place in Orlando, for instance, and I prefer an apartment. When I hit submit, I want to learn more about the Keystone Realty offers. I want to know which are their apartments and their price, for instance. So let's say that you have a website and you're gonna have a form there that your leads can answer, can insert and fill information, right? So once a lead inserted something in this form, I, as the owner of this real estate agents, will receive this auto alert system on Telegram here. Look, a new lead in Keystone Realty, the name of my company, the name of the person, email, phone, what this person is looking for, the preferred city in this case, also what the proper type of this person the person wants. So and after that you have like a message reply as soon as possible. So also besides that, we also gonna send an email to this lead. Look, let me show you here. Thank you for connecting Keystone Realty. Hi, this coach team. Thank you for reaching out to Keystone Realty. We have received your information and one of our agents will contact with you 24 hours. So just a summary of what this person inserted in that Google form, right? So we're gonna build this and you're gonna see that it's real quick to build and also really useful. So in this case, we're gonna use this real estate agents example, but you can build this for any company, any kind of company, right? So I'm just gonna open here, and this is the workflow that we're gonna build here together step by step, right? So let me just insert it here, a new workflow, and use insert here. Just gonna use in this case Keystone agents, the name of my workflow, right? So guys, every time that you have a Google form, you're gonna have also automatic Google Sheets that you will receive all of those information that your clients or leads inserted. Look, this is the Google Sheets that I mentioned about it. So here we have all this information, and we're gonna use this sheet to trigger our process, to trigger our workflow. So every time that a lead or any person that is interested in your service is going to insert information in Google form, you're going to have this in the Google Sheets, and it's going to trigger the whole process, right? So guys, after saying that, what we have to do to insert a Google Sheets in this case, right? A Google Sheets trigger node. And remember, here I'm using for a real estate agents that has the main goal to show, to sell or rent to people, for instance, in Florida in this case. So I'm gonna focus on this example, this Keystone Realty, but you can use this for any kind of service, like I was mentioning, right? So just gonna open here and insert our newest trigger, the first trigger, right? And since I was telling about the every time that I receive any information in this trigger Google Sheets, I have to use this on row updated, right? Sorry, on row added, this one here. So every time that a row is added, is inserted, your process will start, okay? So I'm gonna click here, and I'm gonna use this credential here, mode, gonna leave every minute, and the document here, guys, I'm gonna be leaving for you this exactly form here that I was building Google Forms, right? I'm gonna be leaving here in the description so you can download and practice. So every time that you have this Google form, like I was mentioned a few seconds ago, you're gonna have this Google Sheet, right? So you don't have to create a new from scratch, right? So every time that you have this Google Forms, you're gonna have this Google Sheet like I just mentioned, right? So let's choose this Google Forms and also the sheets, okay? And I'm gonna trigger on every row added. You don't have to edit anything here. So I'm just gonna fetch this event, and we're gonna check that he's gonna appear here all of those information that I have right now after I inserted the process, right? So this is the only row that I inserted in the Google Sheet. All right. So what is the next step here? The next step, guys, will be to build a Gmail node, because I want to let the clients know, not the clients right now, right, but the leads in this case, that I'm taking care of the information that they need, right? So I'm gonna be insert here Gmail node. I'm gonna send a message, okay? So in this case, this example of send a message here, I'm gonna choose the credential. I'm gonna be using the same credential that I have on my Google Sheet, right? The same email, the same Gmail in this case. In this case, it's supply Gmail for me. And operation, you're not gonna change anything. Where in two, you have to bring this email address to here, right? You're gonna be bring this email address here because you want to inform the client that you're gonna inform him soon about their offers that you have in your real estate agents in this case. So I'm gonna be bringing here the email address, and in subject, guys, we're gonna insert here. I have this text like "Thank you for contacting Keystone Realty," right? This email type you can leave as HTML, because I was creating like a few minutes ago a message with Claude to make sure that the message is not like real clean, real plain text. So I have a few formatting, and I'm gonna be also leaving for you in the description. All right. So you can see that I have here. Let me show you here. Just copy and paste here. Remember to use the option expression, and let me open here. Look, let me just insert here some enter, some space, and also this one. So here you can see that I have a summary of what this person submitted, right? And where I can find this information. Here you can see that I don't have the name, I don't have the city, I don't have what this person is looking to. So I can bring this, I can bring from the other node, the previous nodes, and I'm just gonna drag and drop as well. So I'm gonna be picking here full name and leaving just like here, right? And the next one, you can see that I have here, let me just do some also enter here. All right, so I'm gonna be leaving as well this for you, don't worry. And the next one is a summary. So I'm looking to range, so I'm gonna be bringing this range here. My preferred city in this case it's Orlando, so I'm gonna be bringing this as well. And also proper type, I have to do some enter here, right? This one, sorry, one is gonna done. And property type, I'm gonna be using this thing here. What type of properties do you want? So I'm gonna be bringing this case. Done. So I'm telling him that, hey, thanks for reaching out. We have this information this summer about what you want, and we're gonna, any of our agents will reach out to you in 24 hours. You can see here, right? So I have this information. And just to make sure, guys, just to make sure that everything is right, let me just go a little bit further here. Done. So I think we are good now. Yeah, only this one. Like I was mentioning, I will just leave this formatting to you, and you can just copy and paste, right? So now we are good here. And if I click here, execute step, let's see what's gonna appear here. So let me open the email that I was sent here. This one. You're gonna see that we still have this information. Look, this email was sent automatically with n8n. We need to remove this. But you can see here that the email is working pretty good, right? I have that the clients look to rent in Orlando, and that this person wants an apartment, right? Great. So let's just open once more here. I'm gonna click on add option, and in append and the attribution, I'm gonna be removing this, right? Great. Let's not run right now. We're just gonna run after we create our last step, which is the Telegram step. In this case, guys, I have here a chatbot that I already created before. And if you don't know, you can check one of our videos in the channel that I already taught you how to create this chatbot on Telegram, right? I'm going to be leaving at the end of this video another video in our channel that will teach you step by step how to create a chatbot on Telegram, right? So let's build the last step, and I'm going to be looking here for Telegram. Right. Telegram here, we need to use the option to send a text message. This one here. The credential, remember, this credential I already created before, right? I have to have like an API, not like a real API key from Telegram, from Botfather, and you can look here. Let me just show you here, Botfather. You're gonna open your web, start bots, and you're gonna create this bot from scratch. You can do that, and I already taught you in another video that I'm gonna be leaving, right? So in this case, let me go back here. All right, in this case, I have this chatbot, which is Keystone Realty. I already created, like I mentioned. And in chat ID, you're gonna have to insert your own chat ID. I will insert my chat ID from Telegram, and you're gonna see a blur here in chat ID once I started. But remember, in this case, you have to add your chat ID, so you can insert, you can receive this information, this alert of a new lead in your company, your site, or your any service that you provide in this case, right? So don't remember, if you don't know how to find your chat ID on Telegram, just ask for ChatGPT or on Google, and they're gonna tell you how you can find this chat ID. It's pretty easy, right? So I'm just gonna insert mine here, right? And also I have here a text that will help us. Let me just once more copy and paste, and I'm gonna be leaving this for you as well, right? So let me just copy here. I'm gonna paste on text expression. Let me open here. All right. I'm gonna tell you about right now how it will work here, right, sir? All right, that's it. So guys, just like a small message, just to serve as an alert to us, in this case to me, the owner of the service, and you can drag and drop the same thing that we did in the previous nodes. All right. So I'm gonna be open here Google Sheets node, and gonna be drag and drop full name, email address, phone number. Looking to rent in this case. I prefer my preferred city is Orlando, and what type of apartment? An apartment, right? So guys, let's say that you have a Google Forms that has 10 fields that this person needs to insert in. You can drag and drop the 10 fields here, right? You're just gonna pick this. You're just gonna find this in the Google Sheets and bring this to this node of Telegram. All right, awesome. So if I just go back to the Telegram nodes, I will once more remove this append n8n attribution, right? So I'm going to be add a field, remove the append n8n attribution, and when I hit execute step, you can see here that I have the message. See? Look, Vinicius Coutinho, rent Orlando apartment, and reply as soon as possible. Right, so guys, we have this auto alert system as an agency working pretty good for us. So let's just publish this. Let me just go back here, publish this this auto workflow, and let's try with another email. For instance, I have here another one. Let's just open here, right? So I'm gonna be just updating here, and I'm gonna search more names here. So Vinicius Coutinho. My email is 7, this one here. My phone number, for instance, in this case, I'm looking to buy a place. My preferred city in this case, let's say that I have a real estate agency only in Florida, for instance. So I'm going to be looking for Tampa, and I want a studio. So if I send this, it's mentioned that this was registered. And once I'm go back here, let me just go back to my email here. You can see that I already received this email. Look, thank you for contacting Keystone Realty. And here a summary of I just submitted, right? I want to buy a place in Tampa, and this place is a studio, right? So if I go to the Telegram here, let's go back here for my Telegram. Is this one? Look, new leads, Keystone Realty, Vinicius Coutinho, the email that I inserted, my phone that I'm looking to buy, Tampa, and studio, right? So you can see that it's real quick, and it's something that is really useful, guys. Only don't forget, this Telegram here, you need to, this chat bot on Telegram, you need to create on Botfather, right? So you're gonna come to this Botfather here, this link, you're gonna click on new bot, and this new bot will send to you an API key, and you have to insert it as new credential on the n8n. Like I mentioned, I'm gonna be leaving you how you can build this chatbot step by step, right? So guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to subscribe in our channel and also click on the like button. I hope we can see you soon. Bye bye.